If you have ever been to the Bulla State Museum in Western Australia, you likely would have come across this old pickup truck standing alone. What's the story behind this old truck? Let's take a quick look. The pickup truck in question is a 1954 International AR-110 truck, built by International Harvester Australia, a subsidiary of International Harvester in the US. On a side note, International Harvester Australia had a long relationship with the Australian Army with the US-designed AS series trucks in the early 1950s. The AS-164 4x2 used as a tractor unit, and the 4x2 AS-161 used as a tray-back troop transport. The original International Harvester Manufacturing Company ended globally in 1985 due to several reasons such as mergers, but its legacy lives on through successor companies such as Case IH. This specific truck's early history is undocumented, but its condition suggests extensive use, likely on a pastoral station in Western Australia's Pilbara region, where it hauled materials and workers, including Aboriginal stockmen, during the mid-20th century. By the late 20th century, the truck was decommissioned and left to deteriorate, eventually acquired by a scrap dealer in Port Hedland. In 2013, Rico Rennie, a Kamilaroi artist, purchased it for approximately $500 for his exhibition Mabathandu Wendigu, Once Upon a Time in the West, held in 2014 at the Form Gallery in Perth, Western Australia. Rico Rennie, born in 1974 in Melbourne, is a Kamilaroi Aboriginal artist whose work merges traditional Indigenous iconography with contemporary urban influences. Before focusing on art, he worked as a journalist for The Age, but he found art to be a more powerful medium for expression, stating,
"I realized that in art, I had more power than I ever did as a journalist."
Rennie's career includes international exhibitions in cities like Venice, Paris, Los Angeles, and Jakarta. In 2023, he received a Modern Family Australia Council affiliated fellowship, leading to a residency at the American Academy in Rome. He was awarded GQ's Artist of the Year in 2024. His design for the Australian national football team's 2024 to 2025 jerseys, unveiled in February 2025, incorporated First Nations motifs, marking a significant collaboration with Nike and Football Australia. The truck has been described as a rusty hulk and has been artistically augmented by Rennie entitled Pastoralists Equal Squatters. It was relocated to the Bulla Museum before the museum's opening on November 21st, 2020. Bulla meaning many stories in the Noongar Aboriginal language. The museum's $400 million redevelopment faced delays due to the COVID-19 pandemic, which postponed the opening from mid-2020. While no specific disruptions to the truck's installation are documented, general challenges included supply chain issues and restricted interstate travel, potentially affecting the transport of the truck from storage to the gallery. The truck remains a prominent feature of the museum's collection, displayed as part of its exploration of Western Australian history and culture. The art piece critiques the historical equation of pastoralists, leaseholders of Crown land, with squatters, highlighting Indigenous dispossession. The truck, left in its rusted state, was augmented with artistic elements. Those specific modifications, e.g. paint or patterns, are not fully described in available records. A neon sign reading Pastoralists Equal Squatters was mounted on the wall behind it, emphasizing the artwork's provocative message. The neon signage underscores the artwork's confrontational stance, aligning with Rennie's broader practice of addressing Indigenous sovereignty and historical injustices. So that's the old truck that stands alone at the Bulla State Museum in Western Australia. Who would have thought this old Australian classic workhorse, saved from the junkyard, could be reborn to sit at such a prominent place, in a distinguished modern building, and in history, and into the future?